Hey, what's up, guys? It's Russo with Backdoor Fantasy Sports. It is April 9th, Taco Tuesday on Prize Picks. I've got two plays for you. Jordy is totally doing well. He just had some family stuff he had to help out with, so he offered to go help out his family with some stuff they needed to get done today, and I told him I would just do the video solo. So I have two plays for you. Before we get into these plays, though, if you haven't signed up for Prize Picks or Underdog yet, for Prize Picks, use this code to my left here because Prize Picks still won't give us our own promo code. We're working on it. Hopefully they will give us one soon. Underdog, on the other hand, we've partnered up with. So if you use code BACKDOOR, they're going to match your first deposit and give you some instant pick'em specials. So some plays that are pretty much free squares or super discounted plays, they're going to give you some of those just for signing up. So these are the two plays that I'm excited about. I like Kentavious Caldwell-Pope on Prize Picks for 11.5 rebounds. I'm going to be taking that for more. They don't have this same play on Underdog, so I'm taking his points alone at 9.5. I like both of these. The points and rebounds just have a little bit of value there that I would take depending on the line Underdog had it at, but Prize Picks is giving it to us at a discount. So I'm going to be taking the points and rebounds, but I like the points just as much. I mean, like, just a little bit less, but I'm smashing the over on both of these. And then for my other play, Derrick White, 4.5 assists. We're getting this at 4.5 on Prize Picks and Underdog today. I love this play. I think it'll probably get bumped at some point, so I'm going to try to get through these somewhat quick for you. So, all right. And then at some point, again, I got to talk about the sponsors. I know some of you get impatient, but guys, we got to do it. You know, it's part of our gig. All right, so let's start with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Take a look at this over-under. Man, what a slate. I am so pumped for this slate tonight. All right, so 225 over-under. Nuggets favored by 15. This could get nasty. Although, the Jazz are good about competing. I would be more concerned about if it turns into a blowout, which the spread is suggesting. I'm more concerned about the Jazz pulling some of their guys just to get some run from, their younger squad, guys on their team that they want to see if they want to bring back next year or whatnot. So go with your gut, but KCP doesn't need much to get this done. He can do this in 25 minutes. If we take a look here, we can see as far as points and rebounds, he's gone over this 5 out of his last 10 and 3 out of his last 5, but he's crushing this line when he hits it. As far as injury reports go, KCP is a game time decision, but I've looked into it and he's probable. He's listed as probable to play. We also have Aaron Gordon game time decision, Jokic game time decision, Jamal Murray game time decision. I think if any of these guys sit out, it might be Jamal Murray, which would help. And maybe Aaron Gordon too. But KCP we know is probable to play. So if all or a couple of these guys are out, I think it's just going to help KCP. And again, this line is just so low. He's gone over this. He went for 24 points in his last game, 2 rebounds, 16 points, 4 rebounds. And that's the thing, if we actually take a look at his rebounds, this is the reason I liked it, is because they're only bumping it 2 to go from the points to the points and rebounds. But you can see he hits 3 and 4 sometimes. Like he's gone for 3 or more in his last 3 times out of his last 5 games. So I just like that extra value on something that's hitting around 3 and we're getting it at 2. So I'm going points and rebounds for this one. He's averaging 32 minutes a game over his last 5, 4.5 rebound chances per game, just 2.4 fouls. So let's see if we actually break down the points in there as well. So shooting 50% from the field, 9.2 attempts, 53% from 3 on 6.4 attempts per game. So he's averaging 3.4 3-pointers a game right now over the last 5. I think I've said enough. This is only set at 11.5. I feel great about it. And as far as the points go, at 9.5 on Underdog, pretty self-explanatory. We just need him to get 10, and he's been popping off when he has opportunities. You can see in his last game against Atlanta, he only played 28 minutes and he went for 24 points. Atlanta's like no slouch team either. So I'm feeling great about this play. And let's move on. Derrick White. Let's see. All right, so this is going to be a great game. This is, I mean, the Bucks need to start putting it together. The Celtics are in good shape, but the Bucks, my gosh, there are a lot of question marks there right now. 229 over under, Celtics favored by just 1, so it's projected to be a very close game. If we hop back over here to Outlier, I mean, look at this. For his assists, 9 out of his last 10 games, he's hit this. He's got like a middle of the road matchup. The Bucks are 13th in assists allowed to shooting guards. I mean, I feel great about this. He's gone over it 4 out of his last 6 matchups against them. 4.5 is just such a deal for this guy right now. Over his last 5 games, averaging 34 minutes a game, just 2.4 fouls. We know he's a very clean defender, and he's averaging 10.2 potential assists because he's surrounded by guys who can score the ball. You know, you think about Brown, Tatum, and Porzingis. I don't know. Let's see if any of those guys are questionable for tonight. Of course, Porzingis is. He's always in and out. But Brown and Tatum, I mean, that's all you need to do is dish it to those guys. He's got shooters everywhere. So I love this. I'm very excited we're getting it at 4.5 on both platforms. Let's hop over to Daily Grind and take a look at these plays. So Kentavious Caldwell-Pope points and rebounds on Prize Picks. They have this as his best play, 53.86% odds to hit the over. They have it at a -136. Everyone that has it at 11.5 has it at a -130 or higher. Caesar's all the way up at -151. So I do expect this to maybe move a little bit before game time, especially if some guys are confirmed out. This is going to go up a lot. If we look at Underdog for points, they've got it at a 51.18% odds to hit the over at a -122. And -118 or higher for everyone that has this. We got some as high as -137 on Caesars. Again, they have that heavily juiced as well. Maybe they're anticipating him being out, Murray or some of these guys being out. They do have his first quarter points at 2.5 on Underdog. That's heavily juiced. So if you prefer to go over that or go with that, he only needs 3 points in the first quarter to cash. So they have that pretty heavily juiced. I sometimes just don't like limiting myself to just 1 quarter. I'll take a shot on it sometimes, but it's more often than not, I'd rather have the full game in case something goes wrong. I have a little bit of insurance there. He has the rest of the game to make it up. So go with your gut. And then let's talk about the Derrick White play. So they have his assists. They have other plays like blocks and steals, a little bit more juice, 3-pointers made. So go with your gut on this, obviously, as well. Yeah, I like the assists here. They have it at a 51.11% odds to hit the over. They have it at a -122. And some odds makers have this at a 50-50 shot at 4.5. I mean, he's gone over it 9 out of his last 10 games. Like everything we covered, he's surrounded by shooters. Like he's not getting in foul trouble. So I'm smashing the over on this. I don't understand. You know, like he's not at risk of missing the game or anything. So for Underdog, they have his 3-pointers at 2.5. That's what the DFS optimizer has as the top play if you wanted to pivot off of his assists. But for Underdog, yeah, 51.08% odds to hit, -122. And some odds makers have this heavily juiced to go over. Some of them have it at a 50-50 shot. I don't get it. I love this play. So I'm going with both of these. If you're interested in checking out our Discord, we have a lot of fun in here. You've seen me show you this before, but we've been, continuing to find ways to win. Our man Moose, one of our analysts in here, has just been on a heater again with his 2-man plays. They're just always cashing. He's got a knack for it. He's awesome. We're very grateful to have him be a part of our team. And if you guys want to check it out, it's about 50 cents a day. There's a link in the description of the video. If you want to, so you just go through that link and then go to server subscriptions. Once you subscribe, it'll unlock all the channels for you. And then hop in community chat. Let us know you're new to the channel. We'll show you how we do things in here because we do have like a rhythm to what we do and how you can get the most out of it. So just let us know if you do join because we want to make sure that you know exactly how we do things. And then last thing, I just want to talk about a couple sponsors. We talked about Underdog. If you guys want to check out the DFS optimizer from Daily Grind, they're giving all of our viewers 25% off when you use code BACKDOOR. They have multiple tools, but the DFS optimizer, I'm going to be making a video soon about how we use this because it is so helpful. I can't like give it my endorsement enough. I love that tool. But yeah, 25% off when you use code BACKDOOR. If you haven't checked out Chalkboard, 100% deposit match when you use code backdoor. You can set your own lines on Chalkboard, and you can adjust the multipliers. You can get like 100x 5-man slips on there. It's awesome, and you don't have to hit every play. They have the shield play. Last thing, Outlier, this app I was on earlier. I love this app. It's so great for confirming your plays before you jump in. It's like, well, what has he done against this team? What has he been doing lately? What has he done last 5 games, last 10 games? Like, what's going on with the injury report? All of that's right here with Outlier. They're giving you a 7-day free trial. Just go through the link in the description of the video. And by the way, at first look, I do like Luka's taco, that PRA taco. Let's just take a quick look at it though. We're on Outlier, so I can just jump over here real fast and give you guys a quick read on that. Luka Doncic. If we go back out here, one thing I love about Outlier, you can adjust it to whatever the line is at. 45.5. He's gone over it 15 out of his last 20 games. But yeah, they're kind of clever. The last time he played them, he went for 44. So go with your gut. His scoring was a little low last time they matched up, and that was way back in 2023. So I'm taking this. Go with your gut though. But anyways, guys, that's just a little bonus breakdown of the taco that's on the board. But I hope you guys enjoy this slate. Thanks for tuning in. If you don't mind, hit the like button on your way out. We're getting so close, guys. We're almost at 11,000 subs. So if you guys don't mind, just hit that like button and subscribe if you're new. But enjoy this slate, guys, and we'll catch you in the next video.